Amari Cooper, he left Cleveland. He's joining the Bills. Superstar Davante Adams, he left Vegas. He joined in the Jets. His old teammate Aaron Rodgers. 5 Pro Bowls for Amari Cooper. 3 All-Pros and 6 Pro Bowls for Davante Adams. Both have been elite. One's a future first-ballot Hall of Famer, and Amari, he is one of the greatest of the generation. So, James, I'm starting with you, the wide receiver. You know both of these receivers' games well. Off camera, you were telling me you were watching some Amari Cooper tape last night just in preparation for this conversation. Yeah. So, who do you think is the bigger addition, Amari to the Bills or Davante to the Jets?
I really want to see if I taught you guys well from listening to me break down wide receivers.
Okay.
So I want to go to you guys first. Chase, I want to go to you first, and I wanted to come back around to me.
So you rolling the conversation today.
Right?
Acho, take a seat.
Yeah. I don't like that question.
What you want to know?
Did he just say what I've been teaching you?
Yeah, what I've been teaching y'all about the wideout play.
He didn't teach us nothing.
And another thing.
Nothing. I'm trying to learn. You serious? We're trying to educate people.
All the things I taught you. And another thing, I don't like the questions he asked.
I already know what your answer's going to be.
You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, I mean, look, I look at it from either Amari or Davante. Who makes your team right away, right now, a true contender? It's Amari and the Bills. Ooh, it's Amari and the Bills. That's the one thing that the Bills were missing is a true #1 receiver. I like Shakir. I like Dalton Kincaid. Love James Cook. Love Ray Davis. They can run the football. Joe Brady's down up plays. I love the fact that Amari's going to go there. He's going to prove to the world that he's still got some stuff left.
Yep.
Right? He's averaging 2.7 yards per separation on route run. That's a lot, if you don't know. The kryptonite for Josh Allen was man coverage, right? You couldn't beat man against the Texans. You showed it early in the show. You couldn't beat the Jets in man coverage. Try to come up and press Amari Cooper. We saw him how patient he was at press. Like Josh Allen has got himself a true, bona fide #1 receiver who makes their team a true contender.
I don't know about that start.
I think the way bigger addition is Amari Cooper to the Bills. Why? Because I think that the Bills are closer to winning a championship. I think at this junction in time, Josh Allen is better than Aaron Rodgers. And if we're being honest, I believe that Amari Cooper is probably the best receiver that Josh Allen has played with. No slight to Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is nice. But Amari Cooper, y'all got to understand, he's drafted to Vegas where they didn't get much attention. And then he's in Cleveland where he didn't get much attention. But must I remind y'all, Amari Cooper, Dak Prescott, he averaged 202 yards a game before Amari shows up. Amari shows up, that same Dak Prescott averages 272 yards a game.
Matters.
Like, remember, Amari Cooper turned Dak Prescott into a fading quarterback, into one of the best quarterbacks in the National Football League. Davante Adams is a beast. He a dog. He a monster. I think Amari Cooper's a greater addition.
I don't lie. I love Amari Cooper, though, to the Bills.
Wow.
But when I think about playing with elite quarterbacks and elite wide receivers that know each other well, I'm going with Davante Adams, and I'm going with Aaron Rodgers. Let me tell you why. Because at first I'm like, yo, Josh is so great, he just needs one more good weapon.
Yeah.
But then I said, Shady, they got to gel a little bit. They don't even know each other.
That's a good point.
I know that Amari Cooper's nice.
Yeah.
I know that Josh is phenomenal. That's all we know. Got to work out. But when I know it, when you know somebody, I know you. I look at you, I give you an example.
Yeah. Like your ex-girl or something?
Not no exes.
Another girl.
My last year I played, okay, I'm gonna go to the Chiefs first. When I played with the Chiefs, right, I've never seen 2 guys in sync with each other. Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. We have game plans that we're working on, right? Yo, when they play this front, they play this defense, they play this coverage, do this and that in the third. Cool. We get in the game, I see it. Okay, that's the coverage. Pat's looking at Travis, they're gonna do this and that. We get to the game, right? They make the play because I'm blocking. I get to the sideline. I'm like, yo, how do you score on that play? It wasn't going to him because they know each other. They have their own conversations without even talking. I go to the Bucks, right? Now, Tom Brady and Gronk was way different. I'm talking about there's times where we practice something for the whole week. We get to the game, and they look at each other. Tom looks at him. Hey, Gronk, stand up. Stand up might mean do this route against this. So I'm like, yo, they know each other so well that you can't even coach that. We would get into the meeting rooms after the game, and the coach would be like, hey, Gronk, why'd you run this? He said, Tom looked at me, I looked at him, and we knew what we were going to do. Guess what the coach said? Good job, do it again.
Yeah.
Was that a Gronk impression?
That's how,
that was pretty good.
and he's like, Tom looked at me. You get what I'm saying? So now when I look at Davante Adams and I look at Aaron Rodgers, they have that. We talked about the back shoulders. Like, how do you guard that?
Yeah.
They D'd up and you still complete it. So I got to go with the Jets, Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams, because they know each other so well.
You did your thing right
great
there.
pass. Hey, real quick, that's how Gronk me though.
Yeah.
Hey, one time we in the meeting room, right? And damn, Bruce Arians said, "Hey, you know Bruce don't cut no. He call how this. God damn it, Gronk, why the hell you do this?" I mean, coach, like, there's 3 guys on me. I don't know why Tommy threw it. We sit here laughing like, this guy's crazy, but that's Gronk.
I taught all 3 of y'all very, very well, man.
Whoa.
Yeah, I did. I taught all 3 of y'all very, very well. Y'all talked some really good receiver play. It's hard.
Thank you, James.
It's hard to go against chemistry.
Yeah.
It is very hard to go against chemistry.
But
But Amari Cooper to the Buffalo Bills, I got to say I'm extremely proud of the Buffalo Bills head coach, ownership of making sure they did right by Josh Allen. We got Stephon Diggs out of the building, right? We tried it. We tried to see how we would look with these young fellas under center, and it hasn't been good in press coverage. We're going to get you a guy, and you hit it right on the nose. We're going to get you a guy that you have never played with, Josh. Stephon Diggs is not Amari Cooper in route running. I'm not going to get to the playmaking ability because I don't want to disrespect Stephon Diggs because he's a hell of a playmaker. But when we strictly just talk releases and routes, it's Devontae Adams, it's Justin Jefferson, it's Keenan Allen, and it's Amari Cooper. And that is Prescott so good because, whoa, he's over there, I'm over here. You ain't got to be all pro. I'm open. Right? And some receivers, like we're going to see very good chemistry with Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers. But the separation might not be crazy because they played together. So with Amari Cooper, he's going to make Josh Allen so much better. And I think this is a great fit because of the way he runs routes and releases off the line of scrimmage if they see man-to-man. So I'm saying, and y'all know, I had to FaceTime up there with Devontae Adams. He know how I feel about him. But I'm going with Amari Cooper to the Buffalo Bills. I think he's going to have a bigger impact over there in Miami.
Shane made a good point. How long does it take for a bona fide #1 receiver to get on the same page with a star quarterback and they've never played together? Amari's never been at an offense. What do you think is going to be the issue
it's
there?
different phases.
Okay.
It's different phases. Don't even worry about the Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers chemistry. That ain't happening this year.
No way.
You know what I'm saying? But they can get on some solid chemistry to where, hey, man, I know you like these certain routes. I know where you're going to be on these certain routes, but the chemistry with the back shoulders and when to look and know where I'm going to put the ball, that's going to take some time.
Will the route tree be smaller for Amari?
Can you just tag him?
No. I think the route tree is Amari Cooper can run the
so
whole
he's
route tree,
getting
but
right away
I just think he's your #1. They're going to have certain looks that, yeah, you can obviously tag him to get
What
some
about
routes.
the things you can't coach, though? Like, there's times where I would see and Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes were like, Travis would stop the route.
Yeah.
And Pat's like, yo,
It's real.
you gonna stop this route because we see each other. Like, where everybody else, it's hard to even explain. Like,
real.
why did you stop this route?
So-
you had an 18-yard route and you stopped it at 9.
So really,
And then the 9-yard catch ended up 25 yards. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you go to 32 teams can't be on that level.
Yeah.
So when you talk about Amari Cooper, and I love that move because I think that move is a better move. But when you just talk about like who's gonna do better in the scheme, we already know each other though.
No, that's a really good point because I remember playing the Denver Broncos. We at home, we're playing the Denver Broncos. We're in the red zone and I got a bang post, right? My job, no matter what, you cross the corner's face. You have to because you got to protect the quarterback. I get out there, the corner is probably like 5 yards inside me. And I'm like, I'm finna just get an MA. You know what I mean? Missed assignment. I'm not crossing his face. My family gonna see me on TV. You getting D'd up, you getting jammed. It ain't happening, right? I just got to take. So I went behind him. And as I went behind him, I seen the ball coming. And in my head, I'm like, bruh, just really threw this. And I caught it in the back of the end zone touchdown, and I'm walking back to the side. I didn't Lambo leap or nothing, because I'm like, man, I'm tripping out here, even though we scored. You know, they always say run the wrong route, get the ball. So I'm walking back to the sideline, and I'm like, my bad, 12, bro. He was like, I was praying you did that.
See what I'm saying?
And I was like, we here. But that's when I knew, like, man, we are, like, and it was third year in the league, but I'm like, we here.
But really, no disrespect, they not there. It's just, you say, yo, I'm taking this. He said, hope you do it. But what about when we both like, yeah, we not crossing his face? I seen that a whole bunch of times with Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady and Gronk and Travis. So when you talk about, like, knowing each other, like, it's hard to explain, yo.
It is.
Because, like, we're coached to do certain things. Andy Reid is so disciplined. Yo, that red line is big to him.
You're running the lines.
But Travis ain't always doing red line, and it's okay because it works.
No doubt. And I tell people all the time, Aaron Rodgers could look at Devontae twice, and he know, sluggo.
See what I'm saying?
Like, he's gonna know that. Hey, back shoulder.
And that,
Like, he's gonna know that.
And the defense don't know what you're doing. They think he's looking at it.
And that's what Andy Reid used to say before we go out, is like Andy Reid would say there's rules guys and there's guidelines guys. Travis Kelce, guidelines guy, right? A rules guy would be like, if I'm drawing up a play right here, you probably can't see it.
It's a real quarterback.
It's a real quarterback. Like, you're running these exact lines. There's no way you can move it off. If Kelce has this little sail route right here, you can break it off wherever. He's a guidelines guy. Devontae Adams, guideline guy. Amari Cooper's going to be a rules guy until he gets that with Josh Allen.
But he's nice, though. He going to do good. He's nice.
He's